In the shadow of the misty Snowdonia Park rests the dormant power station that was once the cutting edge of nuclear technology when it was opened in 1965. Built at a cost of £103 million, it was capable of supplying the whole of North Wales's electricity needs at the time. This twin-towered giant is now silent and currently being decommissioned, but the massive reservoir that was built and flooded in the 1920s, originally to supply the hydro power station, has been fished since 1953 for the wild brown trout. Now it's stocked with rainbows and some blues, and a great day's fly fishing is to be had. But we're not here for the trout, we're here for the pike. Rumour has it that only a few weeks ago a 40-plus pounder was pulled ashore, but the fisherman is keeping his pictures to himself. So when there's pike in a trout water, who do we call? Bring out the Glasgow Morgan duo.
Well, Ant, finally, after 4 years of pestering,
Yep.
I've got you on Trawsfynydd. What do you think?
Apart from that, it's beautiful, mate. It is awesome.
Yeah, that is a little bit of an eyesore
Yep.
in the scenery. They are actually, I think by 10, 15 years, they'll have chopped half that down and make it look
Right.
nicer.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to be honest with you, if it wasn't for that,
Yep.
this lake wouldn't be here. You know, I mean,
You
it's
know.
1,200 acres.
Yeah.
I think best plan is to go down what
Okay.
we used to call the hot water channel.
Right.
Bunny hop. There's
Yep.
really
Yep.
rocky bays and
Yep.
things like that. So
Yep.
good pike territory.
Definitely, definitely. Now, I would call that an unpredictable place. As you say, 1 minute you can be in 20 feet and the next minute a big boulder can turn up out
That's
of
it,
nowhere. They're the kind of places we want to be fishing. We want to be fishing in around these boulders, kind of like musky fishing. In Wisconsin, the guys fish up against the big boulders.
Yeah.
I think we should try that on here today.
I tell you what, there's more cables in this boat than in my front room. It's taken us about an hour to get ready to go fishing. Enough talking.
Let's go.
Let's get it float. Can't believe that. We haven't even started fishing and I've already hooked or caught something out of the water. Ant Glascoe Jr. chucking tenors out of his pocket into the lake. We had to turn around and go get it. Oh, look at that. That's had a battering.
Law envy is a horrible thing, and lots of fishermen suffer with this little-known affliction. Also, it seems Hywel is getting ideas about when the fly fishing gets tough.
Most trout anglers would be pleased to catch that size. Well, I'm going to let you into a little secret here. So I've called a few favours in. Number one, mate in Finland. Right, this is called a spin tube. So it's the closest you can get to fly fishing, really. And then call Scotland to get one of these. Now, this has got a nice little feature that will enable me to retrieve this really, really slow. More of that later. So I had to leave the fly rod at home. And the thing is, if you can't beat them, you've got to join them. But it's fly fishing with a difference. And spin tubes started, they created bottle tubes for salmon anglers. They moved on to bottle tubes for trout anglers. Then they moved to jig heads, drop shotting with this Arctic fox in. And now they've gone all the way to this size of spin tubes. This is the medium weight. And I spoke to Ollie and he told me, Hywel, this time of the year, it's slow, slow, stop. Slow, slow, stop. He said, if they're chasing, you go fast, 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 stop. So that's my tactic for the day. I've gone for this colour to start with. I don't know why, just like pink. Now this one's a shallow running one, so I can really, really go slow and let that hair just pulsate out.
Hywel is using the Daiwa Megaforce THS reel with a very clever feature.
Told you I'd mention the feature on the reel. Look at this, it's a twitch bar. So I can twitch that lure back really, really slow. The temptation when you're actually using the handle to go a little bit too fast. So I can just get that to open and close, just that hair. That Arctic fox, just really pulsing it. Ooh, I think that was bottom.
Well, we're in 5 feet of water, so with these mild conditions, I thought try a spinnerbait. Just keep it sort of shallow, maybe just under the surface, and Hope for the best.
Ant's thinking is to try the shallow end first, as the mild weather we're having, maybe the pike are starting to look for spawning grounds already. Let's hope his piking skills are better than his ancient archaeological identification skills.
A what?
Cranog.
What the hell's a cranog?
It's I don't know. No, it's a sunken island.
Why do you call it sunken island?
Because I've spent too much time in Scotland.
Yeah, but we're in Wales, we're not in Scotland, so you don't call a sunken island in Wales a cranog.
What would you call it?
Sunken island.
In Welsh?
Ynys Danadŵr.
Ynys Danadŵr.
Oh! Hanfar pwll Gwyngyll Gogeryll Gwyn Robert Llandertilio go go go.
I'm not even going there with that one.
It seems not. We have tried several lures, but even on the Echo Sounder, the usual banana shapes that are telltale signs of fish are nowhere to be seen. The days ticking on and the temperatures dropping rapidly. The spin tubes are being swapped out for hard plastic lures at a last-ditch attempt to see if we can locate some fish.
Yep, float. Not what we're planning on. Hey, we could use this as bait. It's a nice one as well.
Nice fish, mate.
Fair play. Here we go.
Pike.
Well, it's fighting. There we go. It's a nice trout. Can't believe this, another trout. Tell you what, nice trout put me in a right old tangle as well. Look at him. Nice little...
Be careful what you wish for, they say. Yet Hal still scores this as 3-0, the cheeky beggar. Now the rain is coming in and the wind has more teeth than the pike we are not catching. It looks like we might have to settle for the trout as the only catch of the day. Every fisherman knows that fish only bite when you're pouring a coffee or popping behind a tree. In our case, just as you turn off the camera to change to your very last battery.
Fish.
And the fluff chucker does it again. Get in.
Oh, it's a cracker. Woo! I just said to him we always wing one out last minute.
Oh, look at that. Proper fish.
That is what we want.
I guess what? I'm not kissing her. Super, absolutely ecstatic. We have worked our butt off. We've covered this lake. And Ant just said to me, do you know, we always pull one out at the end. And that's a special one. Mate. See what you want. Oh, awesome.
It's tradition, have some slime. Mate, awesome, that is awesome. She's a beautiful
Let's get her
fish.
back.
Beautiful fish, beautiful fish.
Do you know what? It's worth having a soaking of a fish like that. Gets rid of all the slime that Ant just put all over my face. Isn't fishing great?
Awesome.
Fun.
Two madmen in a boat. Woo!
Right, last cast. Last cast.
Last cast.
Yeah, last cast.